Hi guys, so today we're talking about tree diagrams. So tree diagrams are used to represent more than two events, alright? So we looked at two-way tables as a way to represent two events, but this is when we need to do more than two events. So the events can be the same thing, so it could be like flipping a coin 3 times, or it could be flipping a coin, rolling a die, and spinning a spinner, alright? What we do is we represent each outcome of each event as a separate branch. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys an example. So for this example, I am going to roll a die. I am going to flip a coin, and I am going to spin a 3-way spinner. All right, so this spinner has options 1, 2, or 3. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change that. I'm going to make it red, blue, and green. Okay, just to make it easier for this. So, firstly, when I roll the die, there are 6 possible outcomes. So I'm going to draw 5, 6. So there are 6 possible outcomes: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now once I've done that, after I roll a 1, I then flip a coin, and from there I have 2 outcomes. I have heads and 1, or I have tails and 1. After 2, I have heads and 2, or tails and 2. After 3, I have heads and 3, and I have tails and 3. All right, I'm not going to keep going with this because I'll run out of room, but you guys get the idea that for each one, there will then be 2 more, okay? After rolling the die and flipping the coin, if I've got heads and 1, and then I spin the spinner, there are now 3 outcomes out of that. I could have 1 heads and a red, I could have 1 heads and green, I could have 1 heads and blue. Now, as you can imagine, doing something like this, I would end up with a very, very expansive list at the end. In fact, in total, I would end up with 36 different outcomes. Okay, so I'm not going to draw all of them here for you. If you want to finish that for your example, that's entirely fine. But please be aware, you do need a fair bit of room to actually get this in. So you might want to just leave it as is. And in class on Monday, we'll have a look at how to actually do them properly to finish them off. Okay, idea is at the end, we should end up with a list. So coming down here, we should have a list of all 36 possible outcomes.